Hi, Liza. Just taking a look at your file here. Um, I did notice when I went to image size that we don't have a high-res image here. We have a fairly large amount of inches, but our resolution is 72. So in order to fix this, we need to do an image size. So make sure you pull that up. And let's go uncheck resample, and let's put in 300 where the 72 is. This is going to be a little bit small, but push OK. And then we need to go image canvas size and put this on inches. So image canvas size, this will pop up. Make sure you put these on inches, and we want the width to be 11 and the height to be 8.5. So this is the size of the canvas I wanted you to use, and I want it at 300 so that it's high res. We can, in your layers panel, push on the top layer, push shift on your keyboard and click on the bottom layer, and then do a Command T or Control T if you're on a Windows, I believe. And then let's just size this up. Command T for transform. It is on the Introduction to Photoshop worksheet. All of the shortcut commands that you might want to use will be there. I don't want to make this too big because it's not very high resolution, unfortunately. So it might get blurry if we're not careful. Okay, so if we push return on our keyboard, once we get it looking close to how we want it, we can kind of reposition this. And then I might just resize just the background, Command T on that, as in Travis, Command T, Control on Windows, I believe. Then we can kind of do that. We don't want to go too big with it because it will start to get blurry. So if you could fix that, try to follow the process that I did there. You might have to rewind and watch again a few times, but hopefully you can get the canvas size and resolution fixed before you turn this in, because that will affect your grade. So I like your composition. I think it's really fun. The only thing that's bothering me is the clipping mask on your legs. So if we turn off the other eyeballs, I can double click on that clipping mask and select a mask up here. And so here I am in the selected mask area. We have layer mask down here. We can feather using the feather slider, but let's do a Command plus. Let's see what's going on with this image here. Okay, so it's probably just because your blankets maybe. Okay. So there might not be a whole lot we can do about that for the most part. Except for maybe the feather hand right here is a little bit problematic, so we could bring in parts of that. So I'm going to paint that in. This is really big, so I'm going to turn down and just paint in right here. I'm using the paintbrush. And I might paint some of this back in just in case. And then let's turn the transparency down, see what we're working with here. There's a little bit of something going on there, so maybe just removing that with the minus. We could probably just smooth this out a little bit. Like remove some of the main dips and crannies with the minus, just to make it look a little bit more naturalistic. And then when we add the feather, hopefully that will help. And I might even bring in this area here. Even though it's part of the blanket, there's a little bit of sock there maybe too, but okay, let's try the feather now. I don't want to go too far with the feather, but we could probably soften it quite a bit. Maybe close to 3. I think that looks a little bit better than it did, so let's go ahead and push OK. And then we can bring in your other elements, the eyeballs. Yeah, and so like maybe adding in a few more, you know, I like this in here, so maybe a few more things around you would be good. You definitely have met the requirements for this. You know, with this one, Command T on that, we could try, oops, I didn't mean to do that on the earth layer. So you have some shapes in here. If we do a Command T on that, wait. Sorry. Command T on the blob. You could try like rotating it maybe too. I don't know if I like that. I was just going to try a different rotation of it, but I don't know if that is actually helping. Maybe a slightly different way of... Yeah. So, other than that though, maybe bringing in a few extra little things in the outside here would be good. And then, you know, just fixing that clipping mask, and then you'd be good to go. Great job. It's really fun, really cute. Shows that it seems like it shows that you're a positive person, which I like. So, anyway, have a good weekend. Talk to you later.